Right. Well, that last start was a complete fail. This time looks like we got it going. I can finally see my screen on stream. Hope you didn't see that disastrous start. My goodness. I'm not even gonna put the 2.5 minute starting soon timer anymore. I already did that. So we're gonna be playing some Pokopia today, as is on the schedule. It's my last day of streaming until Wednesday. Let's make it a good one. I would like to clear a lot of volcanic ash and rocky ridges. Um, and yeah, I don't know. Let's get right into the game. This is what I tried to do last time, but I was getting a black screen. I already deleted this VOD, so they literally I met in black the device. That stream did not happen. I should have checked on that before I started though. Usually I make sure everything's good to go. We're all golden. But right now I guess I'm kind of messing around. I took down this house that was over here, a lot of trees. Kind of connected my Pokopia area to this beginning withered wastelands. But in today's stream, we're going to be spending a lot of time in rocky ridges. Everybody had a great weekend so far. There's so much volcanic ash that we're going to be cleaning up playing funny. It's going to feel more like a job than a game. Really, this game, it does. Put in a lot of work. I wish I could have started today's stream much earlier than I would have liked to, or than we are doing now. It's just been quite an eventful Sunday, as I mentioned in the first stream, where I had a mishap. I switched. That's another. I get like tongue-tied so easy when there's multiple S words in a row. Multiple stream screens. Switching between the game, which was black, so had to cut stream. So what I would like to do, maybe not all, it's not going to be all volcanic ash, but you can kind of see on the top layer up there. It's going to be some grass too, so I want to like, what question here? My goal for tonight's stream is I want to get a lot of this broken down. And we're just chilling, big time chilling tonight. Getting cozy with this game. I'm not gonna use rock smash tonight, I believe. Drains the PP faster than pulse. But you know, Pokemon catch I forget, I think it's like P stand for Pokemon again. I always have to look up every once in a while. Get the right definition here. Straight to business. That's how I action. Said it's go time. Really, I want to start from top to bottom. The best thing to do. So I gotta get up there somehow. Gotta take all slow this down. Look at all this ash. And thankfully, it's just on this side. It's not on the other side of the volcano. It's just because the volcano's right there. So on that side too. Yeah, like I said, we'll just start at the highest point, work our way down. Ooh, now the real work begins. I mean, this kind of allows me if chat gets pretty accurate. Pretty responsive. Again, your power points drop fairly quickly. I have a lot of handles made. States. This one too, so I can just why I'm doing this is because there's a museum back here and I really would like it to open up. I should have shown it before I started this work now. We'll eventually see. I have nothing about the volcanic ash either. I have a lot in my rolling around on a Sunday. There's actually an AEW. There's so much going on today. Hey, Wilder, welcome in. Good to see you again. So, I think I was just about to say there's an AEW pay-per-view tonight. There's the last day of the NBA season is tonight. My baseball team was playing. There's just so much going on TV. There's just days where I'm just kind of dang, I'll grab it at a stream. I do want to give you some of my time. Although I'm really nothing special. I'm just sitting here chilling playing games. Tedious work. I might get tired of it after a while. I might take a break. And, I head in a different environment. Just don't get tired of seeing gray. And I know I can hopefully speed this up, but then again, Josh probably makes sense faster. You really don't need a whole lot of, you don't even need to do hammer mistakes, to be honest. Just gonna need a full blue bar there. Nipples just a little bit. See that at the beginning of every stream. Now, yesterday I mentioned I may be on for quite a while tonight. That may not be the case anymore. Try to shoot for a little bit more than my 2-hour minimum. Need to make some thumbnails. I gotta make sure I got some post scheduled for Instagram. Got so many things I kind of want to stay on top of. I should like throw some regular music on. Let's see, maybe we can bump up the music a little bit and the sound effects down just a tad pinch. Oh my goodness. This happens a lot with me in Pokemon games. That was Charmander. Here we go, back to work. Breaks over. Yeah, this is as interesting as it gets tonight. The museum's a little bit more that way. I'll show you. There it is. Volcanic ash doesn't make any sense. See, when I press B a boost like this exactly happens. I fall off, and I kind of get unorganized with it. I'd say my best environment would be Withered Wastelands because that's the first one I started off in. And I had the feeling that I had to keep going back, making sure everybody was all, all the Pokemon were well taken care of. But now actually, one of the main, right into that, the requests, important requests, I have to gather energy, lots of electricity in Withered Wastelands, connected to that uh, lighthouse on the beach covered in sand. I need to get on this quest too. Not really too important to me. 10 types of CDs. I should have that, if not like really close. I'm looking at the color, like the middle of the disc too. I don't know if I have one on me. Oh, I do. This one's like the top half is light blue, bottom's red. Like I have one. Oh, Jesus. Have it in a chest somewhere, basically. Start from the top. This museum right on the other side. Yep. Let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and like steady pace. I don't want to go too fast. Nah, again, that feels PowerPoint much faster. We don't want that. I don't want to be in control of where we're going. Be able to work the edges that way. I was boosting. I fell off. Can't fall off tonight. It's not the day. Eat. That's good. I'd say this is probably like the most annoying part of the game. I don't think you really have to eat in Animal Crossing. Simple hamburger steak. We don't need a whole lot. I have so much potato hamburger steaks. 22. Just started harvesting in this game, so now I'm something stronger than ever. Switch camera around the edges. Next thing you know it, we're gonna be down there. Oh. Almost where. Excellent. This is just so much volcanic ash, that's insane. I could do all this off stream too. And I have. I've started, as you can see. When I'm on stream, I guess it gets me to log into it rather than getting distracted going to other environments. I feel like Big Beach, well, I did generate a lot of electricity there, but still, that was the second environment I started branching off in, progressing slowly. There's a lot out there. I don't really have too many here. A lot of bridges. I And the only environment where I don't personally have a house that I live in is Sparkling Skylands. We gotta play some Limp Bizkit on 10 hour repeat. See a game like that. This is an absurd amount of volcanic ash, my goodness. That side, I'm not worried about doing that on stream tonight. I'll potentially get this I'll get that side off stream. But really, I'll stop like right here because right below us is Sparkling Skylands, Gateway. So like we'll stop like right around here. Oh, I mean to do that. I think I'm gonna leave this volcano here for now too. I don't know what to do with it, where to move it. I wonder if you can inhale lava like you can water. You can see these gold treasure things like super far away too. One over there, one over here. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh, and I've kind of been working on my. I'll show you when I get down there somehow, or someone. Sometime. Doing this gives me a lot of time to just focus on chat too, rather than just getting super invested in a game. Like, it's a competitive game, such as like Pokemon Unite yesterday. When I'm at match time, I can't focus on chat like that. I try to though. Like if I get KO'd or something, then I have some time on my hands. But games like that, I have to focus. Just go around. Forgetting which way. Museum. I'm gonna keep complaining. I'm not actually complaining, but I'm gonna keep bringing up just how much freaking ash is here. This is nuts. These layers. I'm about to put in 100. So far, too, I've put in almost 100 hours into this gameplay. And for the record, like, what's a game? Like I've been playing Four Kings Casino Slots. Like I play it once in a while, but I've been playing it for years, probably since the pandemic. Maybe a little bit before that. But for a game that just kind of came out a month or two ago, kind of shows you how much time I'm really putting into this game. But like I said, we're probably gonna put in like 100 hours clearing all this volcanic ash. It's insane. But like I said, at some point maybe we'll take a break, go to a different environment. We can do that important mission, start to generate some electricity in Wizard Wasteland. Already time to eat. Like it just gets a little old, I guess. When you're trying to like you get in the zone, you have to stop. I'm not gonna waste my potato burgers on this. That's more for like if you're trying to break heavy runs. Just 30. Back term the beef. picking double because volcanic ash is just gonna sit here in cube form. You just kind of playing all of them, really. This rock as well. Oops, I forgot. Silly me. At some point too, it stops. So like we don't have to like now the screen's starting to fade. So like we don't have to worry about this side over here. That's one more where to stop. Gotta be overachievers here. Do more than we have to. Maybe it seems that way, but museum's right there. We're kind of working around. Making a clear path from the museum to town. Sucks that I kind of did it in advance. If you remember when we were back on the ground, already made some progress. Chill my time to think. That big one right there. That would be get that one in there. See what I believe. I should get out of the road. Control the grappler. When I'm not boosting, it's clean. Actually, just got a new, let's say villager, but a new one to live on rocky ridges here. Cinder Ace. Now I have the flood which one. Build a house for me. They can all live together. I can have them make bricks for me all under one roof. Some word right here. I are getting tired of seeing ash. Like when I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna be seeing volcanic ash in my dream. You know, the first few nights when I was playing Pokopia, actually, I swear to God, like, I just was imagining myself punching through some grass cubes. So that wasn't a game. I really like got that animation burned into my brain. dreaming about Pokopia now. Just it's like I don't know. It's certainly I put a lot of time into this game already. I don't know. Let me stop real quick. I don't know if I will pass the time that I put in Animal Crossing New Horizons. That was pandemic time. 675 hours. Like I probably won't touch that for another couple of years. I mean, yeah, it would have to be sometime next year. Obviously, there's no way. Well, kind of like six of the way there. Today we're gonna hours put into this game for sure. Probably if we haven't already. Eat again, third time. I should like put a counter. How many times we've needed to eat? Yeah, it's gonna be super boring stream. So if you are interested in tuning into the title, wait now. But I figure this is just a sign of what will be a good show. It is a lot of work if you want to get into the full customization of your environments, which is Wither Wastelands, Bleak Beach. There's no volcanic ash. Like there's Rocky Ridge is an environment that'll keep you busy. I think my current environment level in Rocky Ridge should be 6. Try not to. I don't know. Like or something. Because I always seem to kind of always be wearing a black t-shirt. I'll work on a shirt sometimes. Even white tees too. Mostly just the whole black tees, my favorite. I always do. I learned my lesson one time in stream. I was like, oh man, I started streaming way too early. I should eat something. I mean, I could sure eat something on stream. It's not like I can't, but I just figure like that's kind of being on my phone. I figure it's kind of like I don't like to do that too much while I'm on stream. Just focus on putting on a good show, being entertaining, and being responsive to chat as well. I pride myself on. I don't really skip any messages. should build a ash catching statue of all this volcanic ash. It's on 8. And all this rolling around is actually going to make me hungry too. This actually feels like work and brain power even thinking. Physical labor, I'm just not even worried about that side. Fun as it gets there, but it looks like volcanic ash. It's not fun. I guess. We are getting things done at the same time. Once you clear the volcanic ash, I don't think so. It's a bunch of bits. Oh my goodness. Galacticon coming out of count the dates. I forget if it's 25th or 26th. 25th, okay. So there are actually 13 more days to Chicago Galacticon, less than 2 weeks. Why did I not think yesterday was 2 weeks until just find something done quick enough. 13 days to go, Chicago Galacticon. Hopefully, you know, I try not to like overshare too much. Like, you know, I would kind of, I guess, promote the stream because it's gonna be pretty big. It's only gonna be, if you're watching on YouTube, it's gonna be a Twitch exclusive, just due to the fact that I do not want to deal with copyright issues. Twitch seems to be a little bit more loose the way they act, and YouTube very strict, so I don't want to even deal with it. That's why I would like to like play like some regular tunes, you know, music that people know and love here on stream. Even do like song requests too. When I was watching Carmel's stream yesterday before I started playing with my night, to get everything like song requests, everything like that. I like try not to copy too much from other streams, but obviously, you know, take inspiration from others is okay, and give credit to YouTube. So I bring them up. Dude, I'll tell you, next thing you know, we're gonna be down there, we're gonna be wrapping up stream however long. I'm not even paying attention to the time. I'm not even gonna look at it. We're just gonna keep doing our thing. Zone in here. And when we're kind of all done, I don't know what happens, you know, how long it does. Fix the roof too. This museum needs some work, but more importantly, we need to clear the road to it. And all this volcanic ash too. You can kind of see like the sky from down there too. That's like, oh yeah, it's time to clear all this up. We need to do it. This could take multiple streams even. I don't think there's any way we get all this volcanic ash cleared up tonight. Even with the amount of hamburger steaks that I have in the inventory. It's not happening. frame off of this poster, so there's not really too much of a glare here for the Pokeball, just a tiny bit. But I actually moved the poster over here to the Black Bolt White Flare poster. I like that side of the poster a lot better. It's double sided. Um, Pretty much all of these new posters that come in like poster collection boxes, they're like double sided. One side they'll have pretty much, I don't want to say, I guess every card that's in the set. Not really counting like normals and first houses like that, but just like the normal version of the card. All the normals, I should say. And the other side would be kind of like the side of that one. I literally just put that poster up today too. I couldn't even tell you. So that is a version of like all the evolution artworks, the EXs, the SIRs, and the regular cards too. But the other side of it, I think it's just a picture of kind of like the booster bundle, like the prismatic evolutions, like all the evolutions and diamonds with the terrestrial hats. Oh my goodness. Where's he gonna drop his rainbow feather? Right there. Should I go down and get it? That's not too far. I love how fast he disappears after just kind of losing a feather. Must be painful. Burn yourself. Unless we're in the same environment where we can get it appraised or trade it for something. See, like I said, I'll show you again. See, like that layer below us, like I already kind of like started down there a lot. It's gonna be a little bit weird when we start to break up this uphill. That's why I guess it's nice to start from the top, go down layer by layer. Easier for us in this case. I'm almost there. Let's see, well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more layers, so we kind of get lower. And, you know, we'll fly through it pretty quickly. Slow and steady. Actually, I haven't had the time. I spent 40 minutes. Not bad. I may have mentioned this already, but I'm gonna try to shoot for just a tad bit more than my 2-hour minimum. And I need to do that, like I do a 2-hour minimum, just so people kind of can read that for themselves, rather than like me having to constantly update. Sometimes I even forget. I don't have any notes or anything. Streams are never scripted. Like I just off the top of my head, we're just hanging out. And it's a way to kind of people to hang out. Kind of things to look back on too. Something for myself and for other people. Still waiting on the project. still, yeah, breaking volcanic ash, but where I'm going in that direction. It's right over here. I might even zone out doing this. I feel like I have it. So boring. But this is what we need to do. We're going to eat already before we get told we need to stop. We'll try to avoid these like mistakes. Okay. Now I can show you. Let's go to my town. Then the next thing we have to break down is all this black rock layers. All these black rock layers. Okay. New tunes, what happens in sound? Right when I said something. Environment level 6. Yep, I was right on that. Let's see what we got in the shop. Canoe. I just bought one of those the other day. Ooh, sprig a drink poster recipe. Oh, heck yeah, I want that. I need it. I'm waiting on the day to encounter cyber flooring recipe just so I can. This is why I kind of came back down here so I can walk you through. Like, so this is the biggest. Well, not the biggest. The stone houses that you can build. The kids out here. Yeah, stone house. I live in that one. I should have Score Bunny, Reboot, and Cinderace living in this house. But for some reason, I picked Machoke and Machamp. Machop lives on my island, which is named Aquapolis after the TCG set. I just figured it was super fitting. There's a lot of water surrounding it, and I don't know. We'll turn it into something super crazy creative. But I want to start with these environments first before I get off into my own. So I don't. We're gonna be playing this pretty much for a long time, pretty much the rest of the year. I can foresee. Oh, and this is a cottage now, a stone cottage. I have Cleffa and Clefable. No, actually, Cleffa and Clefairy. Excuse me. I don't have Clefable yet. And in this house, I have Fido and Dash Bun. I kind of, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with the volcano. I might keep it the way it is. I would like to keep this cave. I feel like I'm saying this. I would like to keep this cave the way it is. This house is where Score Bunny lives currently. The boot lives right over there. And Cinderace, we found him. Habitats. There somewhere. Here. I don't know where he went. Golden thing. It's treasure. Don't worry about it right now. I wonder where Cinderace is though. But anywho, we went this way. I showed you the houses, but I didn't show you kind of like my party area. Maybe you took a quick glance at it. I'll show you the full thing, I guess. And this is why I'm looking for the cyber flooring recipe, so I can kind of make somewhat of like a dance floor here. Fix the wall a little bit. Some awnings there. I would like to change the color of the awnings, maybe to like red or so. Some of these party platters out. Try to make it look like I don't know. Oh, restaurant. Why did I do that? And downstairs is actually the kitchen. But they're both kind of kitchens. That's like the outdoor kitchens, the indoor. I need an electric man that lives down here in Rocky Ridges. I have zero. So we can get some electricity running through this place too. I could bring one from a different environment. I feel like the bus would be really nice. I have Elkid and Sparkling Skylands. If not found Electabuzz or Magby, just because I saw Mag one right there. Yeah, like I said before too, this is where I like kind of started making strides back and forth to the museum in different layers. But I figured after a while it would be best to start from the top and work our way down. So that's indeed what we're going to continue doing. And sorry to anybody out there that is sitting through this. I know particularly it can be pretty boring. Rolling. See, we're boosting. Fell off. We do not want to fall off. Boost. Yeah, look how fast that is. You can see how powerful it is. Slide chips. Power. That's how I have to remember what PP stands for in Pokemon. Power points. Sorry, it's made of hamburger steaks. This rate will become I just have to come to a screeching halt right when I hit the edges there. This is too risky. Playing it dangerous. When it's orange like that, it's powerful. Hamburgers. Kind of doodle bar. Orange and boost. Run through both of those bars so fast. That's why I try not to boost too much. Slow and steady. Have control over where we are going. I knew that was gonna happen if I went for that one. This a little bit here. Maybe I should try mouse mode. Let me see how this works out. I haven't done it yet. There we go. See how it works. I'm using this controller too, by the way, and I'm gonna see how it works. Oh snap! Using mouse controls, place a Joy-Con 2 with its. Oop, I'm just still on full screen here. Place a Joy-Con 2 with its colored side down on a desk or other flat surface to enable mouse controls. While using mouse controls, you can split out items where you place the mouse cursor. Let's test it out. While mouse controls are enabled, you can also use the cursor to target specific blocks to break with Joy-Con 2. I'm using this one. I don't know how I feel about it. How do you... Wait, so do I have to turn this one off? You can use both, literally, the left and the right, but I figured you only have to use one. Let me see. There we go. I wonder if you could play Pokopia with just one controller like this. Nope. It turned off on me. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about it. It might take a lot of getting used to because like you have to look around, you have to move also, but you need both Joy Cons. So it's kind of weird doing it with both hands too. Two mouses in your hand, two mice, if you will. So one you just use to walk around here, which I guess would be the left one. This is like really confusing. I don't even know. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm gonna go back to how I was playing. Maybe one day I'll get used to it, but today ain't that day. Turn it off. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate too. Almost at that hour mark where I usually kind of remind myself to do it if nobody has yet. Alright, let's get back to work. Enough willy-nillying around. Treasure. Ah, stupid CD. Battle Gym Leader 1. Okay, at least it's one I don't have now. I have so many bricks and leaves and almost stones. I need to like... Pretty much my inventory is starting to get full again. And again, pretty soon we're gonna have to, I think, like take a break. Do clearing all this volcanic ash as if we kind of aren't already. So much work. Going back to it. I fell down. I don't think you really have to clean up this much, like sand and Bleak Beach. Rocky Ridge is fine. It's the best environment to me, but this is the worst part about it. Volcanic ash. I saved all this too, kind of to do on stream. I wanted to get somewhat of a head start though. I try to make it a goal to have. It's been a while, honestly, but it does kind of cost money. Not real money, but that game, in-game currency, to build houses for Pokemon. And I like try to have them build one in every environment or game. Because it takes a day. I haven't time skipped yet. I know I can. I've done it in Animal Crossing. Just try to take it day by day. It's a lot better too in this game. I feel like in Animal Crossing, from what I remember kind of running out of things to do in Animal Crossing, so that's where I started time skipping. Change anything, switch. I think so. I can switch too, I'm pretty sure. So much volcanic ash. Not even funny. That's late. That's why we can't go fast. There's a lot here too. Right on top of the museum. And I got 2 more tomato hamburger steaks, I believe. Oh my god, I really don't want to use my potato ones. That's 4. I get sidetracked lately. So much volcanic ash. You can start in one place, finish in another. Like I said, I'm going to aim for a little bit more than my 2-hour minimum on tonight's stream. That way I can get some Instagram posts on the schedule and maybe potentially get some thumbnails ready for YouTube. Like, I think I'll have one for Pokopia. I'll have one for TCG Thursday. I'm not going to make one for XP Gale of Darkness. I think the thumbnails will make my channel look a little bit nicer, rather than just them kind of YouTube, I guess, picking their own thumbnails from my videos. Make it look a little bit more professional. This is so much volcanic ash. That's why I like to kind of eat regular food too, because like if I run into stones or anything, I'm able to just kind of stop myself there. Volcanic ash. Just freeze right through it. Alright, we need to get back up. Don't know what I am going to do. I guess with my railroad system, it goes way, way down and around. And then, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this like entrance part right here. I might have to tear it down, truthfully. So much volcanic ash. Send help. You can play with it, but I'm not gonna hire anybody to help me clear this out. professional Pokopia players that just help other players get stuff out. And Rocky Ridges, though, this will all pay off in that. I know this seems like a lot of work to be doing, especially on stream. Like, I could be doing a million other things. But again, this is going to pay off in the long run because, like, I would like to build, like, some kind of, like, Pokemon Stadium here. You know, you've probably seen, like, a viral video of, like, one built. I kind of want to build something similar to that because I saw the seeds and I was like, oh snap, I want to build like a sports stadium. But I was like, oh wait, you know, they got Pokemon stadiums too, battlefields. So I think Rocky Ridge is like the perfect environment to do that. Maybe we'll get rid of that volcano and move it elsewhere. Reno. Maybe I can't call it Steve because that's trademark of that game. Saw somebody make like I don't want to say Mega Charizard, but they made like a Charizard, not like a statue, but like not a sculpture. I guess maybe like a very large sculpture of Charizard, but it was nice. Like lava going out of metal. It was super cool. I would have liked to have done like a really longer stream today. Like it just kind of turned out to be like a busier day for me. I started a little later than I had to do. But the reason I wanted to stream longer too is to kind of give myself more of a chance to kind of be seen by other streamers. I feel like 2 hours sometimes it goes by. I don't know, I might have to, you know, I stream 4 nights out of it. I might have to give you a little bit more of my time. Right here, I'll start down here. Now we go back up. There's even some over here too that's just gonna get on my nerves. Some on the outside. There's just some volcanic ash everywhere you look. Problems. Music and magazine. I'll get to that in a moment. Cyber 4 recipe, please. Windmill kit. Oh, find another one. Usually there's some water here. This is a good place to look. That's why I try not to mess with anything that was kind of like pre-built there before I even got to it. Like this was all here. all this water. I don't want to mess with that. I'll try to add improvements wherever I can see fit, but ooh, we got double gold ore there. This is yeah, it's good to kind of have that water around. One more sparkling nickel here. Ooh, potatoes. Maybe we should make some more burgers here. More gold ore. Okay. Eventually, I want to get. I mean, it's inevitable. It's going to happen at some point. But get Withered Wastelands environment level to 10. Currently sitting at 8. Maybe we can take a break from clearing all this volcanic ash pretty soon. We'll go back to Withered Wastelands, spend a little time over there. We can always come back here. Volcanic ash is always going to be here. Yeah, that's going to be too much. Silly me. Forgot about that already. I might eventually like break down a lot of this side of the rock too. It's covering. I don't know. I kind of like that. It's kind of covered there. But yeah, a lot of this. I'll take like a big chunk of this off. So far, so good. It's looking good. Let's get this last tomato hamburger steak. That should be plenty. Maybe I can make a few more burgers too. Was that Lugia or hello? I heard somebody crying in the back. Can you? Well, simple. You can add already hamburger steaks to the ones you want to make. That's crazy. Let's make a few more potato. Let's do like 4. And then the rest will be mushroom burgers. That way I can eat all my mushrooms, then tomatoes, then potatoes. We save those for dead last. Unless, you know, those are for like harder rocks that we need to break through. Let's see what we got up here. Five, look at that. Actually, dang it, I think those will just be mushroom burgers. Oops. That's fine. Potato burgers are way better anyway. Way better. No more beans. Let's get back to work. Slacking on the job here. About to lose my contract. Contracting company. Has anybody else, if anybody tuned in, if they played this game, has anybody else cleared all this volcanic ash? You still working on it? When did you start? And how long is it taking you? Trying to fall off the sign. Every time we fall off, we get distracted. We're like, okay, let's, but, you know, that time was working. Careful, easy. But a lot of times when I'm playing Pokopia, I'll kind of like, when I'll turn on the game and I'll kind of get lost, or it'll take some time for me to really figure out like, okay, I need to do this. And I gotta like lock into like I said, now that I'm on stream, I have no choice but to get this done. I'm not. Because there's so much volcanic ash to clear in this Rocky Ridges here. I might not do this all on stream, or you'll probably see some of my progress off stream or from off stream. As stressful as Pokemon Unite was last night, I actually missed playing it today. Started to really enjoy the game a little bit more. Can't believe we didn't rank up at all yesterday. Complete fail. And like I said too, a little while ago, I think we'll make this like a halfway point. Do it right now. Are you kidding me? So many layers. I did 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layers. So much work on Rocky Ridges. Again, we're gonna we put in 95 hours so far overall, just in the storyline. Just we're gonna put in like 100 just in Rocky Ridges. Thank you for the follow, Lord West. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Well, well, well. Do I have Switch Online? I do. Absolutely do. Why do you wanna? What about the lava place? That's where I'm at. I don't know. If you're talking about like the volcano here, I think I might actually keep it the way it is. But we're just clearing a lot of this volcanic ash, which is coming up like sand. I think I'm gonna keep that the way it is for now. Would like to build like a Pokemon stadium here somewhere with like a perfect environment to do so. My main goal is, clear up this volcanic ash, just so I can see this museum better. My town is back that way. Have you done any of this yet? Will you possibly go and... Oh, yes, I got you. Sure. Take a walk down there. A little roll, stroll. So fast, it's gonna be. Check it out, lives right down here. What about it? I don't know what I'm gonna do down here. We can farm. mysterious goggles. You got a code for me? You want me to visit your cloud island? Got to stretch it a little bit. Wow, it's a lot of work. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot of volcanic ash. All right, here I come. Why did I have to go to where Sharkadet lived to take out my mysterious goggles? I've never really used my mysterious goggles. I think this is my first time ever using them. Actually, no, let me not, because I visited Harmony's Island. I visited Wilder's Island. Oh, got everything here. Got everything. Let's go here. I'm trying to take a bunch of pictures for the 3D print. That's what it's called. Pretty much one big store. Everything here. Has every item possible. I've seen that. And every, like, habitat possible, too. Like, that's super cool. Thank you for sharing the code. I just found this polygonal shelf the other day. Wiggly mirror, I have that at my house. And I just found this gym emblem the other day, too. The gold tee. Wow. This is supposed to be the Warden's key too, right? From Fire Red Leaf Green. Funky diffuser. That's the this pitcher plant pot and funky diffuser. It's probably the only thing I haven't found yet. Kind of astronaut. Yeah, so much stuff. It's cool. I have found damp rock. What the heck? You could just put your camera on a tripod? I had no idea. Smooth rock, damp rock. Damp rock, smooth rock, icy rock, and heat rock. Take a picture of these. Delicious, auspicious. Auspicious, I believe. I think I'll say that wrong. Cool base, cool electric, let's make trees. Actually, let's take pictures of little fossil things here too. Wow, I'm gonna might be here for a while. Fossil tail. Found jaw. Small armor commons. Tail for Tundra. Are you here with me? In this island? Let's go to armor. I took pictures of both armor sets already. Take picture of exhibition stand. I already have fire pit and stepping stone. Where's stepping stone? Like I'm lost. I'm just chilling here. I love that. Do I have fire pit? Yes, I do. I don't know if I have the actual recipe for it, but I have a few fire pits. That's really cool. It's where that's. I think this one thing we take a picture over here. Storage space. Open your output into the room. We'll get rid of those since I made them already. That is. Can't pick them though. It's supposed to be like an unknown one. That's so cool. And I think I just found one of these the other day. The mini lamps. I only have green and blue. I found this table, found that rug, found this rug. I haven't found this yet. The zoom up after it's located. Tried to find a fire pit. Okay, we'll see. Is this your island? No, this can't be right. Is this just an island you heard of? Fire pit's over here. I don't really need it though. This thing. I have one. I just haven't set it up yet. It's in my storage somewhere. Smash TV. I need to set up this habitat too. There's a lot of habitats like just kind of set up around me too, rather than just looking like one big store. Ouch. I did that on purpose. We need 1 pig times 4. Why do I need it? Why do we need it? Why am I included in this? I appreciate you for bringing me here. I mean, it kind of helps me a little bit. Give me the fossils that I'm kind of missing. These patterns too. You have to take a picture of these. I don't know if I have room for 4 pigs, so. Materials here. This is super cool, man. I think I might head back pretty soon so I can work on clearing more volcanic ash, making more progress. Yeah, I know 3D print them. I know how to 3D print stuff. I might not have a lot of Poke medals to do so though. I have some, but yeah. I appreciate that though. Thank you. That's actually gonna help me quite a lot. It's my museum here. These are the Pokemon I do have set up so far. Maybe I will go to Pokemon Center real quick. Because like I said, the last one I'm missing here is. I need the tail too. Damn. I thought it was just the head. But we got a Rory, so we can set her up perhaps. I don't even know if I have room in my bag here. One space left. Okay, 3 spaces. Ah, spaceship. And some more Pokemon. I know. Don't need to get too bossy. I swear I took a picture of it, right? Maybe I didn't. Fail. I'll 3D print the sail fossil. That's it. Let's see what we can trade for conspicuous armor. Okay, that's what that. Can maybe do that. 1,000 for this. We can just straight up give it a rainbow feather. Call it a day. It's even trade. Probably better than anything I would have gotten from Gimme Ghoul. Gimme Ghoul's been giving me some whack stuff lately. Ah, okay. I'll make those 2 and then that's it for now. Pretty sure you need these to spawn Armarouge and Charcadet. You place those right by where Charcadet lives. I take it. I'm gonna get back to the volcanic ash a little bit. I'm just considering this a little break. Thank you, Wes, for the break. All the tedious work I was doing. Just about to blast in here. I want to try to keep the evolutions by each other, like Shieldon and Bastiodon. They're kind of right by each other. I have to organize this museum just a tad bit. There's too much space right here. The spaceship upstairs too. Where do I put the auspicious armor and malicious armor? There's already a spaceship in here. Because I guess maybe that's Charcadet's home already. Let's test it on the map. Oh, right there. Let's see forts. Nope. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the armor. Back to the volcanic ash, though. Time to get back to work. Where are my burgers? That's what I call them for sure. I don't call them hamburgers. Just burgers. There could be steak hamburgers, but hamburger steaks? I don't know about that one. Here comes Magmar again. Back up we go. I think we fell down last time. And Wes gave us the code for the dream island there. Thank you again, Wes. Appreciate that. I should have made sure I got everything before I left. Maybe I can do that. What I'm doing right now is extremely boring. So if you like want to watch another streamer, or, put your attention elsewhere, that is totally fine. But I do appreciate it when you're kind of hanging out, or just learning about very chill Sunday. One bar that's down. This blue bar is going to be moving so fast. I don't know where I'm going to start the next layer. I guess right here. So I should still be able to reach it with rock climbers and sponge. Back here now. Let's see, I believe it's already done. I think it starts to fade off over here. That's I'm gonna have to get all of this taken down. Let's remember, this is the halfway point. This is where we're gonna stop, kind of. Around here. Go for about like an hour. Take a while. Panic Ash. Out of here. It's gone. It's all one of my map. Next time I'll see you after tonight will be Wednesday for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I guess maybe I'm not that interested in the game to even like remember where we're at in the story. All the characters seem like the game will get there, but I don't know, the storyline doesn't seem like all that to me. Like Pokopia personally. I don't, but I don't know, I could just it's a game I could put more hours into Pokopia than it is, but XD Gale of Darkness Classic, you know, I definitely have to revisit it because it's a game I have not played. And if I want to call myself a true Pokemon fan, I'd say I need to have played that game. Experience it for myself. Let me fix this. This looks ugly. It's pretty effective way of kind of rock smashing. From above. Oops. From below. It's just that's about the same. I prefer doing it from above though. Smash. Right, back to rolling around. Let's see what the museum looks like right over here. I think we're making some real progress tonight. Like I said, we're not doing this for nothing. Benefit us in the long run. Here we go. Oh my god. So annoying. Can't get too close to the edge, you know? All this talk of like hamburger steaks and tomatoes and potatoes. Oh my goodness, getting me hungry. I would be happy if we can get like all of this out of here. It would just be kind of clear straight through. It's rocky over there. So I want to save potato hamburger steaks for that kind of thing. Yes, we can. Layer by layer, mix it slowly, just on a hollow edge here. Self-control. Too close. Like after stream, I'm gonna hop back on doing this. Once I get everything else I need to get done, I'm probably gonna jump right back on the Pokopia and finish this job. There's no way I'm gonna finish it in this time frame that I'm gonna stream. No, I think I'm gonna do. I am gonna most likely raid out somebody on Twitch. We always look for the end stream. Imagine trying to like do all that now, and then by the time it is time to end stream, they're no longer streaming. That's kind of wait. Let's kind of do that thing. Stay on top of things. Some things just gotta wait until the last minute. The worst streamers that I was watching before that. Well, actually, I would rate out to them after I'm done streaming. They've ended their stream like just as like I waited in. Oh yeah, like once or twice. Really trying to get better with watching other people's streams on the days that I'm not streaming. You know, try to show some support where I can. Because, you know, it's not just always about what I got going on too, but it's trying to get about people that. Smash real quick. fall too far down that time. Good. This one's gonna be pretty hard. Because of that. Can't punch up either. So we have to do it from that. That's why I go backwards the way I do. Yeah, see, I might save that for half stream. I want to enter flow state. That's what state I want. Maybe before we enter into, we'll go to Wither Wastelands, maybe try to get some electricity started somewhere. Have crafted some the cubes to generate power. Generators. Generating cubes. That's scary living on the edge. Like, you just keep falling down, you know? All right. Let's keep it's busy, that's for sure. Definitely, if you got ADHD, come the Rocky Ridges. Come clear all this volcanic ash. Somebody needs to. So much different volcanic ash. Cannot. This is like just a ridiculous amount of glass too that you can make from all this volcanic ash that we've seen dropping. I'm not picking. Maybe it's when we get to the bottom. When I get to the last bit of volcanic ash, then I'll start putting some away. For glass purposes. Stop the hit the brakes, you heard him. Look how close I am. I'm trying to just take a baby step. There you go. Look, oh my God, your feet, your toes are hanging off the edge. Literally ditto. How is that possible? Okay, anyway. Move in and move out. Hands up and hands down. Back up. Even like if I mentioned this earlier, like I'd like to play music, definitely I could take like song listen to music, no problem. But because I'm multi-stream on YouTube, I don't think that's gonna fly so much. Like you're still gonna get hit with copyright strikes. Twitch I think would be no problem. So I think if I want to like broaden or widen my horizons a little bit more, I just have to keep the streams just exclusive to Twitch. But you know, I am very interested in growing on YouTube as well. So that's kind of why I am doing things the way I am doing them currently. But, when I go to Chicago Collecting Con again, that's going to be a Twitch exclusive stream, IRL, just so I don't have to deal with any copyright issues. I'm sure maybe I'll probably still will be. If there's any PC, I know better to mute the stream. I've seen so many streams that get flagged for copyright strikes for that. Look at how close. Like, I don't even think we're standing on the edge anymore. That's how close you have to be to reach bricks. Like a brand new place almost. Okay, let's start it. We're probably gonna fall through right there. Let's start over here. That's the last layer right here. Push down. This is the side of Pokopia. Including myself sometimes. Like I would rather not joke. Again, just to force myself into, because like if I was just playing off stream, sometimes I could get kind of stuck in like what I'd like to do. This is just kind of a way to give me that extra push. I mean, here's that mysterious statue. If we fall down, we'll put it in our storage space. And we have one in the museum. What am I looking for? Oh my God. Layer kind of taken down. This last one below. I'll be pretty happy. They want to see me fail, but we didn't fall down too far that time. Good thing. Easy to get back up too, honestly. Gosh, this is so freaking volcanic ash. Does it ever end? I'm gonna take a deep sigh of relief whenever I break the last piece of volcanic ash. I do not exaggerate when I say like this is just way too much. This is more than you can finish the storyline in quicker time than you can clear all the volcanic ash, honestly. It's nuts. You put it in the perspective of it's been less time on the story than I think I have it done. I'm just gonna play around with it just a little bit. So I can. Back up a moonwalk. Just barely make 'em. Layer by layer. What? I was just looking at my blue bar. I look full to me. His eyes deceiving me. It's so easy to just go into autopilot mode. Require a whole lot of thinking, just rolling around. Just a little bit. Edges. Great. Next layer. I think that's gonna be the last layer that I work on for tonight. We got at least like 6 layers that we went through. Like, it was when we started this area over here, like we really flattened it out, but it was height just as high as like over here. Maybe we started with this much, this high, or this amount high. We've broken it down. Yellow bar's already gone. See, just like that. Going around takes a lot of power Oh. I guess I can just do it from the phone too. Look up at the stars and break some more volcanic ash that we along the road. It's gonna feel like forever until we get to the bottom. I want to make sure I don't step on the edge either. Yeah, not even It's actually going to be a block to stop me, which is really nice. Obstacle barrier to stop you. See, now this might be difficult. I might have to probably do that from above. Let's go this way. And it wasn't that bad going back to the What? Something that needs to be done? It's really opening them up here. Documentaries. Yeah, thinking of anybody that's maybe sitting through all this boring mess, but that's just here to support me. I really appreciate it. Putting in that work in Pokopia. This is no longer a game. It's straight up work now. We're punched in. We're on the clock. still is very black. This it's crazy close to the edge. Let's see, break anything. Right. Let's get back to what we were doing. Well, I'll say it again. Thank you for like how many subscribers and followers on each platform. Hasn't really changed too much. I thought I hit 150 on Twitch as well. So, I'll say that in my departing statement though, which will be coming out pretty soon, within like 20 minutes. Now we're looking up at the stars, breaking some more volcanic ash, working on this noting Pokopia. Work hard to provide the best life for our Pokemon and our islands. 8 more tomato hamburger steaks to go. See, again, you've heard of steak hamburgers before, possibly, but hamburger steaks? I just don't know how good or appetizing it really sounds. Let's continue. Get to a point where I'm happy with stopping for the night. But it ain't gonna be for the night, because like I said, and I've been saying that a lot, like I said before, but I'm probably gonna play a lot off stream as well, after I get everything I done. Everything I need to get done after stream. After that, I will probably play some more Pokemon, finish the job. We're starting to be able to see. So close you gotta get. It's so crazy. I wanna fall off. One more time. That's a lot of progress. There's like another layer right below us. It's just this layer, and then there's even more. Oh my goodness, we've got a. I feel like maybe if we get this last layer, like I said right there, if we get that uh, deleted, then I think I'd be happy stopping there. Like I said, I could just do this off stream. Happy with what we got done on stream. I can't see. If I get that layer and this layer done, I'm ahead of schedule. I can start. It doesn't hurt to do that. Because we want to be on the top. Well, we can be on top. But I think we're the one like directly above us. Not the one with the break. Not the one we're breaking now, but the one, like I said, above us. That one. I don't know if I can break it from below. Like I'm doing this one actually sounds like a great rock smashing. I'm going over the edge. Yep. But we don't go far. I'm gonna get these last two layers complete. We'll go back to Wither Wastelands for a bit and finish it out there. We'll wait out for somebody tonight. Like how rocks stay by themselves like that. So maybe messing myself up a bit. Right there. Back up we go. See him trying to punch backwards. So the next layer. I still got some more to do. That I'll worry about later. Maybe I move my volcano there. Right. always make that sound too, but I do not want to fall down. Genuinely. We've gotten to a point where it's kind of easier to get back up. Here we go. Just a little bit more I need to clear up here, and then we can start moonwalking. No, this is risky. Just one punch at a time. Super slow. Get too ahead of ourselves. Punch at a time. One blocking. That wasn't so bad. Here we go. Back to opening up more layers here. We'll start like this. Oh my goodness. Just 2 minutes at most. It's way too risky. Who put all this volcanic ash here? Honestly, I need to have a look at that. This is way too much, man. This is way too much. Here we are still clearing it. 2 hours later. I hate falling down. Starting to see grass now. That's how low we're getting. Like a few more layers until this whole thing is just completely broken down. But, I give it like another week or so. That's a lot of work. Kind of take it day by day, punch by punch, brick by brick. Start up with the upper layer. Moonwalk. Chair sold. There's still so many things I like wanted to do or get last year that I'm kind of carrying over into this year. I'm gonna finish those goals up first. Then I mean, I can have new goals. Like I said, getting a new chair. A new table too. I can just change like the height adjustment of that. I'm gonna start punching backwards. Okay, I didn't know there was another layer under here. Stops. Okay. Wow, there is just going to be a brick out in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna have to fall for that one. Time to eat again. All right. No potato. No, save those. I can break from the bottom. Those, I guess. Just not amazed by the amount of volcanic ash. I must have ran over like 1,000 bricks. That's what's in there. And I have not picked up a single one. One more step, we have been overboard. That's where I need to go on top and just break it. Break it right off right there. Across, break those, break that. I'll save that part for off stream. One of these days, or just, you know, give it like, let's just say like 3 months. This Rocky Ridge is going to look like an entirely different place. I don't know. So like with each environment too, there are like for Wither Wastelands, there's like the red bricks that are typically like the default flooring. Somebody like my friend Harmony didn't like the red bricks, so they changed the flooring of that. But I want to have each habitat or environment really to have their own identity and their own. So like I won't give or put the same, like, you know, the red bricks from Wither Wastelands. I won't put those in like Bleak Beach or Sparkling Skylands. They're all going to be very unique islands. To end early. Not yet. Okay, I'll turn around, look. A little bit more halfway. There's not good. This way. Now we're getting into the real meat and potatoes of what I would have started a Pokopia stream and not had something planned to do like this. I would have been all over the place. I would have been in Sparkling Skyland. I would have been in Wasteland. I would like to just spend like a stream working in one environment if possible. I don't want to be all over the place. Again. Over to the side. Cool, like progress, please. Oh, let's see if we've hit that 1 hour mark. I'm sure we have. 95 still. Okay. Somebody's lying. Unite. We'll catch up to that pretty soon. I think there's 115 in Unite, so like 20 more hours about in Pokopia we need to spend caught up to Unite. But we've got Unite on the stream schedule. We played that every Saturday, at least 2 hours. So we're investing, a little bit of time into that game too. All during the week, I stream 4 nights a week. All during the week, though, it's different Pokemon games. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We play TCG Live. Nights. Maybe we can find room for one more Pokemon game there somewhere. I wish I could stream all the time. I wish I just had that kind of free time, but unfortunately I don't. I am employed. We're in the town on this town. Rocky Midgets. Maybe I'll do the electric generator stuff off stream as well. I don't think that's going to be a lot. And that's going to require a little bit more thinking as well. This one we're going to have to fall down, I think. Wow. Okay, we didn't need to go down that far. Almost. I think just one more layer and then we'll call it a stream here. Thank you for everybody for sitting through this one, just maybe hanging out, whether you're chatting or not. You are greatly appreciated. You have a great week this upcoming week. Oh, yeah, I can do this from the bottom. Well, we can see the sky. It doesn't even look like it's nighttime anymore. I don't think the time of day in real life matches up with the game. I think the night or day cycle is different. Tomato burger. I like kind of doing it this way too, because you're just going layers rather than you're going vertical rather than going horizontally. So you're attacking more layers this way, getting work done faster. That's right there at the edge. Crazy close. But then like a whole shift out of factory or something. My goodness. Not that serious. This is all work, no play. Once they tell me I'm hungry again, then I'll stop there. Ow. Just put my foot on something. Low and steady, swinging away in the air. I guess I won't be hungry anytime soon. Anytime added to the stream. I might even leave my laptop open when I'm done with streaming, just so I can work on a few more things, like customization things for the channel. Over on Twitch, that is. I can't do much customization on YouTube yet. I need to be at 1K followers, I believe. That's why I have that written in my description. Help me get to my goal. 1K followers. We're a little over a tenth, closer to 2/3 of the way there. 137 subscribers. I must say thank you to each, to all the amounts of subscribers and followers, Twitch and YouTube. he's done. There it goes again. All right, so I think like a nice stopping point here. I don't want to fall. Okay. All right, now it's time to, I think, wrap it up here. Okay, so this is all the work that we've gotten complete. This is all that I've done before, but let's just kind of back it up a little bit so we can get a nice full view of all the work that we've chipped away. I think we have to go a little bit higher. I don't know, maybe it doesn't look like a whole lot, but to me it is. I still need to get a little bit higher to really view how much we've done here. Maybe the volcano is like a good local points. There's just volcanic ash everywhere. Spaces I haven't even found yet. But, okay, I'll fly around. I've taken down a lot of volcanic ash tonight. I think this is good enough. And, I may do more after stream, off stream, after I get my things done. Chip away more of all this grass here. I'm doing it in the wrong places too. I should be like chipping away over here. But anywho, like I said, I think that's going to be a perfect place to wrap up. Let's look into who we're going to raid out to. This is the last night I will be streaming of this week. I think it's technically a brand new week now. So I'll see you again here on Wednesday for some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We've got quite a few Pokopia streamers out there. Let's wait out to... Everybody's kind of got the same title a little bit. Chilling and building. Cozy. It's either cozy or chilling in the title. Let's rate out to Jersey Ghoul. Wow, they've been streaming for 8 hours. So if you're enjoying what you're watching on their stream, do give their channel a follow. This is on Twitch only. Whenever I'm talking about rating out to other channels, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to click start raid, and we are going to say our departing statement. I want to say thank you to 136 subscribers on YouTube, 149 followers on Twitch. Hopefully everybody has a great rest of their night, rest of their day, depending on where they're at. Much love. Thank you for supporting the channels, whether you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. And I'll see you back here on Wednesday for Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.